everyone! So today I am going to be filming a video based around how to be happy, not saddy. That is a really clever name, you guys have to admit. Like, I get so many questions. Probably the most questions I get on Tumblr are about like life advice or just being happy in general. And the past, honestly, I said a lot, we're like country. That wasn't even country though. I have been, this past year, just been into such a great mood. Like, every once in a while I'll have that, like, just like crappy day. But that barely happens now. And so I really want to show you guys my like tips and life hacks and stuff like that on how you can honestly just be happy. The first one I actually took from Miss Megan Makeup's happiness video. I watched that video when it came out, probably like the day it was uploaded. The video is awesome though, so you guys really should go watch it, but this is very, very important. Don't let stuff that you can't control get to you. If you can't control it, what is the point in, like egging on it? You don't, it's pointless. Maybe you are on your way to school and you left your house at a reasonable time, you're gonna get there, blah, 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 and you run into this like, terrible traffic, and you're gonna be late. There's no way you can get out of it. There's no way you can change it. You're gonna be late to school. That's what makes me upset, is when people let things like that they truly cannot control get to them. They let that ruin their day. If you can't control it, don't let it bother you. It really, like, you shouldn't. Don't let that ruin your day. You were having probably maybe a great morning before that happened. You're gonna be late to school. What the heck? It's happening. It's already happened and you can't go back in time. You can never ever go back in time. We're not smart enough yet to figure out how to go back in time. So just don't do it. Don't be worried about things that you cannot change, because it will ruin your day, and if that happens enough, it'll start to ruin like your inner being. Things happen for a reason, It's all good. Like if you get like a bad grade on a test or something and you studied for it, I mean, honestly, you took the test, you can't go back, it happened, there's no changing it, so don't be worried about it, just study harder next time, put the test in your backpack, and put a smile on your face. Move forward. It's good. Life is good. The next thing is, I know a lot of you guys have started school or are starting school. Don't go into this school year saying like,
what? School sucks, okay? I'm going to have a terrible year. This is horrible. I hate school. I hate everyone, really.
Don't do that. Go into it with a positive attitude, because the more you tell yourself it's gonna suck, you'll start believing it, and it might actually suck. But the more you lie to yourself and tell yourself it's gonna be freaking amazing, then you'll start believing yourself, and you'll start like enjoying that you're going back to school, and it'll lead to more happiness, and you'll truly just be a more happy person if you go into things honestly, like lying to yourself, like telling yourself,
Okay, I'm going into school, this is awesome, like, what's up, like, hey guys, what's up, we're back in school.
Maybe don't do that, maybe you should do that like in your head. Don't actually do that to people, because, people are a little rude, so portray that in the way you talk, in the way that you bring yourself forward. Probably will sound like your mom right now, but there's kids in other countries that don't even get to go to school and don't even get to be educated, and you guys don't even know what it feels like to not be educated until you aren't educated. So that's way far a little bit off topic, but I just wanted you guys to know how lucky you are to be able to go get your education when it's very difficult for other people to get their education. Moving on to the next order of business. Listen to music that makes you happy. My phone is right over here actually. I'm gonna go get it. I listen to only happy music. Like, I've got a whole okay, I've got a whole playlist called Happy Vibes, and it's got all music that just makes me happy thinking about it, makes me happy listening to it, and there's honestly nothing that puts me in a better mood than being on my way to school, listening to my music like up, like far up, I'm like Party hard! This is happening, woo! Just listen to happy music. If you're one of those people who just sit there on Tumblr, which I sit there on Tumblr, but I do it while listening to happy music. If you're one of those people that listen to like, I want to die, I hate myself. If you listen to that kind of music, you know, you should change that up, because when you start listening to the stuff that emits happy vibes, you will start being the one that's emitting happy vibes. So the next one is get rid of people or eliminate people from your life that make you not a better person, that just don't make you happy. I mean, and honestly, like, a lot of people don't even know they're being treated this way, that they deserve better until like they've left that person. People talk about all the time about how, you know, how sad it is for those couples where like the guy's an absolute douche to her or the girl's an absolute douche to him, and they're so blindly in love with them they don't even realize it, that they're being treated like trash, and they're just so blinded they don't see that they deserve better. And that doesn't only happen in the couple area, that happens in friendships too. Like you start just putting up with it and not caring, and you really shouldn't care, but you shouldn't let people walk on you like that. And the first part of getting past it is realizing that it's happening to you. And I don't want to push along drama. I don't want you to start drama and be like, hey,
you treat me like crap, we're not friends anymore, don't ever talk to me again.
No, don't do that. That'll just start stuff, and that's stupid. You know, that'll just make you more sad. Don't do that. Just slowly sort of, like, just slowly and calmly just drift away from that person. And, you know, this might sound sad, but honestly, you'll come out better in the end when you are a happier person. Don't be treated like crap. You're worth more than what people make you sound like you're worth. It took me all freshman year to find my best friends, and I honestly, I have a lot of like friends, okay, but I only have maybe 4 or 5 best friends that I trust all my secrets with, and I always like with them. I honestly I only have 4 or 5 of those, and it took me a long time to find them and to just be thankful. You just have to be an open book, and you have to be open to meeting new people and stuff like that, because out of my 4 or 5 friends, 3 of them are people I didn't even know last year, and now they're like my best friends, and I don't know what I would do without them, you know. So your friend group might change throughout school years, I'm not even just saying high school, but let that happen, because everything happens for a reason. You should not be hanging out with people that just bring you down. The next thing goes along with drama, okay? Drama. Honestly, I have not been in a back and forth like texting fight or even a verbal like face-to-face fight since like last year, like way back last year. I don't fight with people. A lot of the time my friends, which I'm okay with, like I know my friends are probably watching this, I'm okay with them, you know, texting me, like asking them for help on what to reply, because that happens a lot to me. And I honestly, I tell every single one of them just not to reply. Just don't reply. Like, it's really that easy. Don't reply with this long paragraphs and blah, 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 blah. Like, just don't reply. I mean, you're not getting anywhere with the person. They're just gonna keep on fighting with you and bringing you down. And I'm not saying, when I say don't reply, I don't mean just put K period and send it, or put on your red recipient thing and read their message and don't reply. Just don't reply. And if they get mad and they're like,
well, thanks for not replying,
just apologize. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just done with this. I am not doing this. This is stupid. What is life? This is not cool. I'm not doing this. So peace, you know. If it's something where you are wanting to confront them about it at school or something, you know, confront them, I guess, but don't start anything that doesn't need to be started. And don't be one of those girls who are like,
Oh my god, I hate drama.
That's the girl that actually starts the most drama. So just don't, you know, don't, you feel? I'm getting texts, messages. Okay, so the next and last thing I'm going to talk about on how to be happy is workout. And I'm not saying workout so you can be happy about like your body, like how it looks and stuff. I'm saying workout because it honestly makes you feel so much better. Life is crazy. I've been waking up every morning at 5:30 a.m. and I'm not saying you have to wake up at 5:30 a.m. to be happy. It's not what I'm saying at all. But I, for example, have been waking up at 5:30 a.m. every morning and going on a run and being back by like 6:15ish, 6:20. Always get back right before sunset, or not sunset, sunrise. And then I take a shower, and then I drink some water and make an egg or a smoothie with kale and stuff like all that stuff in. And then I drink my smoothie and I go outside in my backyard and I put my yoga mat down and I do yoga, and I've been doing that every single morning. I have so much more energy, I feel so much better about myself, and you should try it. And it's the first day, if you decide to wake up early like I do, first day is not going to be easy, not going to lie. But after you do it, you just kind of like forget, like, wow, this is hard. Like, you just forget because you do it so much, just like,
what? No, like, this is happening. This is cool.
Okay, I do that and I run about 2 miles, and then on like Thursdays and Fridays I do 4 because that's just like because I normally don't run on the weekends, and so I do a lot more towards the end of the week. Once I've like taken a shower and I've had my smoothie, I'm all calmed down, so that's when I decide to do yoga and all that stuff. But literally 9 o'clock when I'm done with all of that, and so then my day is still open, and it's truly amazing what you can do with your life if you just put yourself to it. You stop thinking about it and you just start doing it. Be happy. God loves you. I do too. And there's so many, I guess that just ruined the moment, but there's so many people out there that love you as well. Love you all so very much, and you deserve happiness. So don't let that stuff get to you though. I love you guys so much. Bye.